Hey guys, how's it going? So for this loadout video, I'm gonna do a Remington870. It's the second highest range shotgun there is. I'm gonna show you my loadout, what I think is good for it, and just show you. Hey guys, so my last video I did the best loadout for the M4 that I thought was best for it. This video I'm going to be doing a Remington870. It's the second shotgun you get when you rank up. So what I think is good for this shotgun is I've been going through, went through everything, and this is the loadout that I thought was best for it. So starting with the optics, the PKAS gives it the best accuracy. There are other sights that are good for it. The ACOG is good. Also, if you enjoy something that's more like a sniper rifle type scope, the VCOG 6x scope. Let me show you what it's like. It is more of like zoomed in with a red dot and somewhat of a circle around it. So that is the type of shotgun for that. So let me get out of here. That guy. Alright, so back to homepage. So if you enjoyed that type of scope, go ahead use it, but I prefer using the PKAS, which is more of a red dot around it, so like a red dot with a circle around it. So this is the shotgun, the scope that I prefer to use. As I said before, this isn't the best, so feel free to use any other shotgun you want. Alright, so let's go back to the homepage so I can show you my underbarrel, or barrel. Let me show you my barrel. So onto the barrel of the gun. So I thought the muzzle brake was usually the best for a shotgun, because mainly you want to really worry about what's gonna happen when you're shooting. It goes upward a lot of the times. I don't know what I'm doing with the shotgun, to be honest. I'm trying to show you, but I can't control it. A bit hard to show, but the shotgun has a lot of vertical recoil. You don't have to really worry about a compensator for horizontal recoil, but if you want to, then go ahead. The suppressors are usually the same for all the classes. So the PBS one, I went over this in my last video, but just to go over it again, the PBS one suppressor has more range, but the ARS suppressor has more damage, so it's really what you prefer. Do you prefer range or damage? That's up to you. But I usually use the muzzle brake, which helps a lot with the vertical recoil, as you can see. Okay, so back to the home page so I can show you the underbarrel grip. Okay, so for the underbarrel grip, it's usually the same. I love hip stability, so I will use a vertical grip, which helps increase that. All the other grips, that's all up to you, and what other loadouts you use. I'm pretty sure they're also good if you use another loadout. But I prefer using this for very simple, just straight up hip stability for those close quarters moments when you gotta like just go straight up to them. So that helps a lot if you have a problem with that. So let's go back to the home page. So for the underbarrel, go ahead and feel free to use the other ones, but I like hip stability, and I will be using the vertical grip. Now for other, as I said in the last video, I prefer using the green laser. It's a little bit better than the red laser, because it's more averaged out. Laser has a lot of hip stability, but I like to average things out a little bit more when it comes to this. Underbarrel is really the only time I will increase the hip stability. Everything else, I like to average it out with accuracy and everything. So I'll usually use the green laser. Ballistic extractor, I don't think that's the best choice for this weapon, because the shotgun itself is already a widespread, so there's already a chance that you can get a headshot, and it's mainly a full like blast radius. It's not meant for like targeting. Canted iron sights, you could either use an iron sight, which is like shown like this, or you could use a delta sight, which is a red dot. So you could either prefer an iron sight or delta sight if you like to aim around corners or turn your gun. But I will usually use a green laser. So let me show you what it looks like on the gun in real game. This is what it looks like. Let me run around a bit so you can just get a clear idea. Let me try that. I got this guy. Move, don't move. Got him. Alright, so let's go back to homepage. Okay. So I will usually use a green laser for other. Now to show you again what it looks like, let me tilt the gun like so. Okay, this probably gives you a better angle of things. So for optics, the PKAS is probably the best choice for it. Okay, so for optics, the PKAS is probably the best choice for it because of its accuracy. If you like using the ACOG, go ahead. There are plenty of other sights you can use. Feel free to use them. I think this is just the best. For the barrel, I prefer using the muzzle brake since it has the shotgun has a lot of vertical recoil. So I think you can shoot much faster with the muzzle brake. And remember, if you like suppressors, ARS does more damage, while the PVS one has more range. Feel free to use those if you enjoy suppressors. Everything else is pretty average out. That's all up to you and what loadout you use, but this is what I think is best. Underbarrel, I use the vertical grip for the hip stability. Laser comes close second, but the vertical grip really helps out with this type of loadout. Feel free to use the other grips too, as I mentioned before. And last but not least, for the other options, I prefer using a green laser, but feel free to use everything else. Ballistics extractor, if you really like using it, go ahead, but I would not recommend it since the shotgun itself can already one-hit someone if you're close enough. But this is the loadout I think is best. Let me get in the game to show you what the whole thing looks like. So with the vertical grip, I got vertical grip at the bottom for the underbarrel, the PKAS for the scope, and this is the loadout I think is best. Ow, that hurt. But yeah, that's the loadout I think is best for this weapon. So feel free to use this if you like. This is what I think is the best loadout, and yeah. So thanks guys for watching this. If you enjoyed this loadout video, go ahead, feel free to use this type of loadout. I'll be posting more of this. I'll be posting more videos. So feel free to go use it. I was just on a streak. That was awesome, I'm not gonna lie. So anyways guys, this is my video for the Remington870. Feel free to use it if you like. So yeah, I'm not good with commentating, and I'm not good with commentating and playing at the same time. I'm trying my best, guys. I'm still pretty new to this, so take it easy on me, guys. I'm trying my best, and thanks for watching, guys. And I will just leave a comment if you want to see a weapon. Leave a comment if you want to see a weapon of your choice. Ow. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. So if you want to see another loadout for another gun, leave a comment below. And yeah. So if you want to see another loadout for another gun, leave a comment below. I'll be keeping up this series. If this gets around 20 views, thanks guys for everything, and see you later. Bye.